You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
First this morning, your 11 minutes of nonstop news. Calls for justice this morning from the family of Susana Morales 1 year after she disappeared.
This morning, a U.S. senator from Georgia is working to protect veterans from aggressive debt collectors.
And it's going to be HOT hot this afternoon with temperatures climbing well into the 90s. How long will this last? I'll let you know in the full forecast straight ahead.
It's a rough haul, 285 eastbound, getting through Sandy Springs thanks to a stalled tractor trailer. I'll let you know how long it's going to take you to get across the top end.
Your time right now is 6:48. Here's what's happening now. New this morning, Metro Atlanta's unemployment rate staying steady.
We just got some new numbers in from the Department of Labor a few hours ago. It's now at 3.4%. There are about 9,000 more people employed in Metro Atlanta than there were last month. In the same aspect, people are filing for unemployment is up, though, at 4%.
Also new overnight, a pedestrian hit in Cobb County. This was the scene a couple of hours ago on City View Drive in Austell. Police tell us the driver who hit the person stayed on the scene. At this time, we do not know the condition of the victim at this hour. We will post updates as we get them on 11alive.com.
And this morning, we're hearing from DeKalb County officials about a dispute with homeowners. It's a fight over who has to pay for aging sewer lines in a historic neighborhood. It's happening in the Scottsdale Mill Village neighborhood. It was built in the early 1900s. Some homes have gotten a recent sewage system upgrade. Many others still need it, and residents say the cost should not fall on them. DeKalb County says it's trying to figure out a way forward.
Inflation is a challenge for everyone at this time, and it's easy to fall behind on your bills.
Members of the U.S. military sure know that is true. This morning, a U.S. senator from Georgia is offering protection from aggressive debt collectors. 11 Alive's Jerry Carnes is joining us with more. Jerry, U.S. Senator Raphael Warnock pushing for a change here.
He is indeed, Cheryl. Good morning. And Senator Warnock tells us that members of the U.S. military file more complaints about aggressive debt collectors than members of the civilian population. So he is offering protection through the U.S. defense bill. Among the members of the military complaining about harassment is U.S. Marine Chinaza Dusan. She says while serving as an electrical engineer with the Marines, she suffered complications from a pregnancy, then a divorce. The bill started to pile up and the debt collectors were aggressive, even calling her commanding officer. Senator Warnock has proposed an amendment to the defense bill that would, among other things, block debt collectors from threatening rank reduction or discipline under the U.S. military code. Corporal Dusan says pressure from debt collectors can be relentless.
We experience stress. We experience what it's like to get behind in our bills and in our mortgages. All those things are still happening to us while we're trying to balance life.
Senator Warnock's proposal has passed the U.S. Senate. It is now before the U.S. House of Representatives. Back to you.
All right, Jerry, thanks a lot. That's a look at your Thursday morning headlines.
All right, Chesney, I think calling it hot is an understatement.
What would you call it?
Stronger word?
I'm lost for words.
Blistering?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Blistering. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, today is going to be that. It's just that. Hot, blistering, whatever you want to describe it as. It's going to be toasty out there. There's another one, right? Toasty. We have a code orange air quality alert. Means it's going to be unhealthy for sensitive groups. Those sensitive to ground level ozone definitely need to take your time or limit yourself from going outside today. If you don't have to go out, just stay inside. Look outside from a window, see how nice it is. We're starting off with fair skies and temperatures are in the 70s for the most part. We do have some 60s sprinkled in here, like McDonough, you're at 69 degrees, 70 in Conyers, Stockbridge, you're at 72 degrees, 68 over into Noonan, Peachtree City at 69, as well as Chattahoochee Hills, 69 degrees Powder Springs, Mapleton, you're at 72, 68 degrees in Hiram over in Paulding County, 74 in Tucker, Roswell at 73, 76 downtown Atlanta. I think we'll drop 2 more degrees before rising back up this afternoon to 97. What are you wearing in temperatures like this? Well, tank top will do you. Yeah, short sleeves and shorts is what I'm going to call it. Get the kids out. They're going to go out. Let them out for a little while, then give them a break. Plenty of water. Go out a little while and come on back in. Winds on the calm side as well, allowing that ground level pollutants to increase on us as we head into the afternoon. Notice these showers up here to the far north. They're not going anywhere. High pressure dominating our skies and has been for the last couple of days, so that will continue for today. Those showers won't make it in here. We'll get the garden variety type, meaning that once we get into the daytime heating, you'll notice the clouds starting to pop up first, and then we could get a stray shower or two out of one or two of those clouds. Most of us will stay on the dry side. It's a general threat for today. Storm Prediction Center has placed that light green shade over us. I'm not talking about severe weather at all, just a threat for a thunderstorm or two. That's about it. Forecast track model plays it out beautifully for us. Time right there at the top of the screen shows how we start off with mostly sunny skies. We get to the afternoon, a few of these clouds will start to develop, and we could start to see maybe an isolated shower or two. It's only a 10% chance, 10-20% chance, that's it. We'll lose that threat once we lose daytime heating. And then notice on Friday morning how we have a few extra clouds over us. That's that humidity or that moisture coming back to our area from the south. And so we can start off with partly sunny skies. We'll hold on to that for much of the day. Then once we get to the afternoon, after about 3-4 o'clock, we'll start to see some of these isolated showers popping up. Now notice how it's a little bit more widespread. So we're going to give it a 30% chance on your Friday. And then Saturday, pretty much the same, although you notice thicker clouds starting off in the morning. That's more of that humidity, more of that moisture coming over our area. So partly to mostly cloudy skies to start, partly sunny skies in the afternoon with a 30% chance for a scattered shower or a thunderstorm, and we'll do it again as we head into Sunday. Temperatures remain hot, 96 on Saturday. Sunday, 97, 98 start the work week next week and back to school. Crash?
All right, Chesley, no more red alerts, but we certainly have some added aggravation across the top end perimeter. Ooh, that's 75, and that's heading through Sandy Springs, and it's all because of a stalled tractor trailer. Yeah, look at that red. This is 285 eastbound right near Roswell Road. They're blocking up a right lane, and you know as you approach Roswell Road, you've only got 3 lanes to begin with. That's why these delays are stretching almost all the way back towards I-75. So be prepared. Ooh, tack on about an extra 20 minutes from 75 to Georgia 400, condition red across that top end perimeter. If you're rolling from Spaghetti Junction over to 400, you're okay for now, but westbound will start jamming up around Chamblee and Ashford Dunwoody with that top end in pretty rough shape, getting from Cobb County over the river into Sandy Springs. Cheryl?
Slowing down out there, Crash. Thank you. The family of Susana Morales is remembering her and advocating for others 1 year to the date they last saw her. Susana was 16 years old when her body was found. She'd been missing more than 6 months. A former Doraville police officer now faces murder charges.
There might be daughters or mothers who have their daughter missing that are kidnapped one day and then murdered the other. I just want justice for my daughter.
The family marked the date by visiting Susana's grave, her mother saying she's still very upset about what she calls system-wide failures that caused her daughter's death.
Today, the city of Atlanta honors Marvin Arrington Sr. Arrington was a Fulton County Superior Court judge and Atlanta City Council president. He will lie in state today at the Atlanta City Hall from 10 this morning until 4 p.m. Tributes start at noon. A funeral is happening tomorrow. The Falcons getting ready for day 2 of practice, and Flowery Branch tight end Cal Pitts was back on the field for day 1 after missing much of last season due to a knee injury.
Very anxious, just being on the inside of the OTAs and watching, it's obviously, it's just make you grind a little harder, you want to get back out there.
I got you a unicorn sticker.
Ooh. Awesome.
Super work.
That's such a sweet moment. Pitts clearly happy to be back, getting his unicorn sticker as he left the practice on Wednesday, putting it on his forehead. We'll keep you covered on the Falcons throughout training camp right here on 11alive.com.
Stickers at practice. Funny. All right. Back to school brings big time schedule changes for you and your kids. It can be challenging to get up early on those first few days or weeks of a new year. Experts say if a child's wake up time changes when the school year starts, it's important to start that transition soon to give them time to ease in.
Tips for transitioning include just tips that we give people for a good night's sleep. So that can include not drinking too much caffeine or any sugary drinks during the day, or not having a meal too late at night. Same goes for exercise. Try to do it during the day and not too late at night. Anything that would be stimulating that would cause you to be unable to fall asleep.
Dr. Chen says if your child's sleep does not improve over time, you should talk to your pediatrician. Good morning, Chesley.
Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, everyone. Take a look. It's going to be a hot one out there today. By noon, you're looking at 92 degrees. 92 by noon. So you know it's going up there. 97 will be our afternoon high temperature. A few clouds will make their way into the area. Maybe a stray sprinkle or two. Most of us will stay on the dry side. By 6 o'clock, driving home, still in the 90s, right around 93 degrees by 6. So limit your time outside, especially if you suffer from any respiratory illness. It's got a code orange for today.
All right, a rough haul across that top end. 285 eastbound, stalled tractor trailer sits at Roswell Road, blocking up a right lane. Traffic all the way around the corner over the river back to 75. I'll have an update for you at 7:26.
You want a chance to see the Atlanta Drum Academy? Hey, you should. This was their appearance on America's Got Talent. They got the Golden Buzzer. Well, tonight you can see them at Highline Park at the Interlock. Event starts at 6. They perform at 7. You should check them out. They are amazing. They'll give Crash a lesson. Have a great day, everybody. Try to stay cool out there. See you tomorrow.